Let's go.
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
David hunts,
I can change my skin.
then skins.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since,
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
Yay, I love my patients. They're all so incredibly normal. Oh, fuck. And of course we start off with Mariana. No, my nemesis. She scares me. You guys, she scares me so much. Alright. How are you today, Mariana?
I'm okay. Thanks for asking. It's rent day, and I always feel a little blue on rent day.
Who doesn't? Sucks having to pay rent. What's rent day?
Rent day is the day I pay rent to my landlady.
Yeah, I don't know why they had me ask that question. Do you know anything about the paper spike?
Dr. Dekker used to put my checks on that thing. I guess someone thought they weren't getting value for money.
Okay, alright. Fair enough. You mentioned checks.
I actually don't have a lot of money.
I would assume not.
Sometimes a therapy check would bounce, but Dr. Dekker would be okay with it. Oh, my checks are fine though, don't worry.
Sure. I mean, I would, like, she said that she was self-employed, so yeah, I would assume that money can be kind of tight. What do you want? Okay. I don't know why that
I'm
was
not
blinking.
broke. Men buy me drinks at bars though. Sometimes I'll get away with not paying at restaurants. Isn't that how it is for everybody?
No! Do you often go to bars and restaurants?
I mainly like drive-thrus. I don't like crowds, and I find it difficult to stay in the same place for too long. I guess I'm a fidget.
How is she always terrifying? I don't know, Jess! She scares me so much! Like, genuinely. She scares me so much. So much more than anyone else in this game. And, like, everyone but Nathan is pretty terrifying, but God, Mariana makes my skin crawl.
Crowds at nightclubs and bars are different. If the lights are dim, you can slink around without attracting too much attention.
Why do you want to slink around without too much attention? Why slink? Yes, thank you, game. Why slink?
Sometimes I'll kiss a guy in a club, and then
Okay.
he just follows me
What?
wherever I go. It's creepy. I don't want everyone seeing that.
Okay, I genuinely don't know what to say to that. Where do people follow you? Is it to the beach? Is it to the ocean?
They follow me wherever I go. Anywhere. Where do you think they follow me, Doctor?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking. Ma'am! God, is she feeding people to the ocean things? I get... Maybe. What happens after people follow you?
It depends where they follow me. If they follow me home, they bang on the door for an hour or so, then leave. Other places, they just disappear. I don't see them again.
Like the beach? Rihanna wants me to guess where people follow her. What do you mean they disappear?
They don't just disappear into thin air. I think they return to the place I found them. But I've not run into the same person twice.
Do people follow you to the beach? Ah! Fine. Alright. Before, you mentioned something beautiful. You found something beautiful at the beach. Tell me about
You've
that.
got a good memory, Doctor. Let's talk, Dream.
I think she may now be in the murderer category.
Sometimes
Just add
all
another to the
dreams
list.
start alike. Deep in the ocean somewhere. I head towards it because it's warm and glowing, like a beacon. And when I'm at the bottom, it's the most beautiful thing. Like a welcoming sun. Like I'm home. And then I wake up.
Whoop, okay, Eldritch cultist located. Definitely one of the ones who are like... So in the actual story Call of Cthulhu, Cthulhu gets into the dreams specifically most potently of artists. And then it's basically from artists, it's on a scale from artists to blue-collar workers, and blue-collar workers basically suffer nothing in terms of the dreams from Cthulhu, but artists suffer a lot, and she likes to be creative and make things out of seashells and stuff. So, this is not really surprising. Why a beacon? Also, she's just, her vibes are bad. I feel like her vibes would be bad even if this wasn't happening to her.
It's so beautiful. Calls me. It's like I'm in a trance. What does the dream mean, Doctor?
What do I look like? Oh yeah, that's right, that's what I am doing here. I don't fucking know, I'm bad at my job. Maybe the dream is symbolic, maybe the dream is made up, maybe the dream means you're searching for something. Let's go with that one. That one makes me sound like a professional. Her necklace has a whole new meaning. I mean, yeah.
I guess. I hate being in the same place for too long. Maybe I'm always searching for paradise or something.
Have you had any more blackouts?
I've had no blackouts, and I haven't been to the beach since our last session.
Good for you.
But I think I will today.
No, don't do that.
Do you want to come with me to the beach?
No, I don't want to go with you to the beach, you freaking weirdo. Maybe someone should come with you to the beach, but not me. Hi, Grandpa's ghost. Always searching for Carcosa. Oh, Carcosa. She's searching for Raleigh. Carcosa better, though.
Doctor, I think you're getting a little anxious.
I'm not getting anxious.
If you ever wanted to visit the beach, you can just turn up. It's not mine.
I am not trying to go to the beach with you. Someone should look after you. Do not have anyone who cares about you, who would be able to, like, just go with you as a friend who's not me. Please stop sexually harassing us, Mariana. Yes, please. I hope everyone is doing well today. I was doing great until Mariana showed up. Now I'm scared. In all seriousness, it's been a good day today. I hope you're having a good day as well, Grumpus Ghost. You okay with men buying you drinks?
It's just good manners to accept when someone offers to buy you a drink. I'm a very good-natured girl.
You don't have to. You absolutely do. Okay, PSA, if someone offers to buy you a drink, it does not matter if they think it's rude or not. You do not have to accept it. You can just say no. And if they get all pissy about it, chances are the bartender will back you. Like, in fact, I've worked at a few bars. The bars will back you up. The bartenders will back you up. Remember back when we were most scared of Stabby Lady? Ah, good times. Never accept a drink you didn't see made. Yes. Absolutely. Stabby Lady seems to be the least of our problems now. She's real near the bottom of the list, actually. In my list I made from scariest to least scariest, I think she's second to last. Like, yeah, who cares about her? She's fine, as long as you're not her husband. She's not gonna kill you. Nathan's the only one less scary, yeah. Why are you good-natured?
Don't you think I'm sweet, Doctor?
No, I think you're fucking terrifying. No, you're not sweet.
Okay, then.
I'm just fucking saying it. I'm still worried about the girl. I'm really hoping it was a figment of her imagination. And it does seem to kind of track a little bit that way. But I guess we'll find out eventually. I'm worried most about Terry. Terry's who I'm most concerned for. Do people ever follow you home? Well, she answered that, but I'll ask it.
Yes. They follow me home. They're silent. It's like a trance.
Okay, so you have definitely been given the ability to lure people out to the ocean to feed to Cthulhu or Dagon. It's fine. You know what? Monsters gotta eat too. That I'm not mad about. I'm mad about you sexually harassing me. Some of the bars here have straws that detect the presence of RHG or whatever it's called. Yeah. Yeah, and there's nail polish too, but it's not perfect. Yeah. My biggest advice is that if you can find a bar where you know the staff and the staff knows you, or you can like ingrain yourself kind of into it, then that is the best place to go. If you have like friends who work there and you can kind of go and just hang out sometimes, and then for the most part, like bars, especially like nicer bars, will usually have your back. I've only ever had good experiences with bar staff, but I know that that's not always the case. But usually they're pretty good. Do they follow you to bed? Alright, we're just asking that.
There was one guy. A real gym buddy. I let him into the bedroom, but nothing. Nothing I did would stop him just staring at me. It was creepy. I got him to follow me outside, and then I just shut the door.
Alright, fair. Yeah. Well, yep, she's a Cthulhu. Yeah. I straight up gone to a bartender and said, I think my drink got handled by someone when I stepped away to grab something and they replaced it. Most bar staff don't want their patrons getting drugged after all. Yeah. Absolutely. Talk to me about Dekker.
Are we still talking about him?
Yes!
And I thought you were just interested in me, Doctor.
No! I have a fucking job! Jesus Christ. Did Dekker visit you at home? I am actually trying to solve this man's murder, as well as help you. But, just flirt with me the entire time, even though I have repeatedly told you to stop it.
Dr. Dekker suggested home visits. I think he was probably checking up on his investment. You're not thinking of doing home visits, are you, Doctor?
I'd rather not. I'd really, really rather not. No.
That's good. I'm not sure I can afford any more of your time.
Alright. We've made it to the hint portion. Your kisses make people follow you.
I'm not a siren. It's just how some guys are.
No, you definitely are.
I tried it with a woman, too. She followed me. If a lot of people are watching, then it doesn't work.
So it works on everyone. You say that that's just how some people are, but it clearly works on everyone. What happened when the woman followed you? Oh, okay. Well, this is why I need hints. Did she know Dr. Dekker was stabbed through the heart?
Why would you tell me that? You like watching me squirm, don't you, Doctor?
No, I am doing a murder investigation as well. Apparently, I'm also I don't know why I'm doing that, but apparently that's a thing I'm also doing. Why does she make that sound? I don't know, Jazz. I don't question anything she does anymore. You are 100% a siren now. You take people to the ocean. You black out. You never see them again. There is a clear pattern. Do you watch What We Do in the Shadows? I do. I love What We Do in the Shadows. It's so good. What landlady? Tell me about your
I pay my rent
landlady.
to a landlady. I don't own my own place. I'm just passing through.
You can live in a place and still rent it without passing through, but sure. Passing
I
through?
never stay in one town very long. I get bored too easily. Once you've seen the same faces over and over again, you move. Like I said before, I like to move around a lot.
Okay. Do the people following you stay silent?
I don't talk to them, they don't talk to me.
Okay. Yes, in order to lure people to the ocean for your Eldritch being's food. She has a pet and she's gotta feed him. Sticks around in one place too long, people start to notice that people around her disappear. What investment? Can I just type this?
Aren't we all your investments, Doctor?
No!
All the time, all the
Your
energy
clients.
invested in us? Seeing how we're doing, making sure we're growing correctly?
No. That's not how this works. That's absolutely not how this works. Okay. No, I don't like watching you squirm.
Real smooth, Doctor.
What? I was answering your goddamn question. It's like, I don't trust them to be honest with us, so her saying it doesn't work when people are watching could more accurately be, I only do it when I can slink away with my new victim. True. I'm not sure she's 100% in on what's going on. Like, I truly think that some of these people that like most of them that are having these experiences don't understand what's happening to them. You're antisocial?
I don't know.
Sounds like you're antisocial.
I can be outgoing. It just depends on what mood you catch me in.
Okay. Gonna have to lurk in a bit. My wife had a bad pain day, so I'm going to break out my spa hot rocks. Alright. Thank you so much for the lurk, Grandpa's ghost. I hope that your wife feels better soon. Yeah, but she's 100% a tool of something. Yes. Yes, she is. She's very much a tool of something. What do you mean by growing correctly?
He called it aversion therapy. Whenever I felt the urge to go to the sea, he would do something unpleasant.
No, that is... Whoo! You know how we talked about how Dr. Dekker was a bad doctor? It just keeps getting worse. Jeez. Why doesn't it work if people are watching?
If I kiss somebody and a lot of people are watching, they don't follow me. Too embarrassed, I guess.
Do they follow you to the shops?
No, not shopping.
Well, you let me ask if they followed her to the shops, so I was trying something. Why do you get bored so easily? Dr. Dekker sounds like he needs to have his license revoked. Well, good news. He's certainly had something revoked, namely his attachment to this mortal coil.
I've got a short attention span. The malaise of our generation, I expect. What are you bored by, Doctor?
Why did you mention Siren?
Interesting that you should say that. Dr. Dekker said the same thing. And he's dead now. Siren, mermaid? Do you think I could really be one?
I was just asking why you mentioned it. Yes, I think you could be a siren. Okay, fine. Hint. What do you mean by aversion therapy?
I don't know what you'd call it. but it was unpleasant for me.
Good. Yep. Great. More things I'm going to have to dig into that I do not want to. He is an ex-doctor. He has ceased to be. Accurate. Why is it creepy?
I don't want people to follow me. I'm not trying to get them to do anything.
Yeah, I feel like that was pretty self-explanatory, but, you know, hitting all of our bases here. No, let me get the hint. Give me the hint. She asked me what I'm bored of. I could be mean and say I'm bored of her. I'm not bored of her. I'm terrified of her. And also, it's bad to be mean to your patients. And I already told her she wasn't sweet, so, you know. I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I won't. Give me another thing. She asked me what I'm bored of. I don't want to answer this as that. Daily life, my job. Let's see here. Bored of my job.
You're not getting it.
Alright, well, we've moved past it. Needing hints? Yeah, it'd be nice if this game was easier to play. Why do people seem like they're in a trance?
They're in some kind of trance, like zombies. But I don't know what they want.
They want to be led to dinner. Not their dinner. But certainly someone's. I'm bored of talking.
You should get out more, Doctor. Looking at me all day should be fun, but if you're bored, perhaps we should spend some time apart.
I did it. Alright. Without saying that I was bored of her, which is nice. Okay, what's up, Nathan? My poor boy, how are you today?
A burned Hannah's rocking chair. The day
How's
moved
that?
forward. It was a good choice.
Oh, I'm glad.
I'm not sure I've got much left of hers now. I've burnt most of it, or given it away, just to make the days move forward. There was a moment when I was attacking a Salvation Army bin. I gave in.
Okay. I love the fact how we all completely settled on the fact that she's getting people murdered. Oh yeah, she definitely is. I bought this Hot Rock Spa set thing a few years ago, and when I opened it, it was just a box of rocks. Who could have seen? Who could have foreseen this? Wait, what? Attacking what? A Salvation Army bin, apparently. Which is fine by me. Because they're transphobic, and I don't like them. I don't know what I was expecting, but I still make them work by submerging them in hot water. What happened with the Salvation Army bin?
I accidentally put Hannah's diary into a Salvation Army donation bin. They're like huge post boxes with a circular tray that makes sure things spill to the bottom. I tried to get in to get it back, but I gave up.
Did you read the diary?
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me. That she was going to break off the engagement. That she didn't love me anymore. I regretted it.
Oof. Oof, my guy. He can't get out. Super transphobic and homophobic, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they pull people out of those things every few years. That is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Poor Nathan, yeah. What do you regret? I feel like the answer to that is pretty obvious, but we're gonna ask it anyway.
I regretted that I mourned for Hannah so long. I regret the grief. I regret all the days I slept through because of it. Had I known she didn't love me anymore, things would have been different.
Would they?
I'm a bit angry now. If I had that day over again, I may just still pull out in front of the driver.
Okay, well that's unnecessary. Shall we talk about Hannah?
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore? And thanks for the dating advice, by the way.
No problem. Did you follow my dating advice?
You told me not to look for anyone else until I was ready. So I didn't.
Yeah,
I've just been sitting at home, reading Hannah's diary, stewing. I ordered a pizza. A nice girl delivered it.
Okay. I'm beginning to get worried about Nathan. It's like people climbing into chimneys thinking it's straight down. Ah, fun. Interesting. And again, mildly amusing. Nathan is beginning to be concerning, yes. Yeah, Nathan...
I didn't notice Dr. Dekker had a paper spike. I haven't really seen more than a foot in front of me since Hannah died.
What else can you tell me about Dekker?
I've told you all I know about Dr. Dekker. He started out good, then turned a bit crazy towards the end. When you start giving people more problems as a therapist, that's a bit crazy.
What problems did Dekker give you?
I started out with depression. Now I seem to repeat days. Even if you don't believe the repeat days, then I clearly have extra mental health problems that he's given me.
Amusing, but people die to it a lot. Aw. That I didn't realize. It is just... I know that people can die to climbing into chimneys, but I figured that the Salvation Army bins would be checked on a little more often. Why was Dekker crazy?
I think that he possibly cursed other people, a bit like he cursed me. Sometimes you could see he was bursting to tell me about it, but he couldn't. He was ecstatic with power.
How did Dekker curse you?
Ah, a curse. Well remembered. I was hoping he'd forget. It's going to sound
Want
crazy.
me to forget?
Dr. Dekker said I would never be able to move forward until I came to terms with my grief. And so from this point on, I start to relive the same day over and over again until I made something of it. I believed him.
If we ever move, I'm going to get a party store skeleton and put a Santa costume on them and leave it in our chimney. Yes. Do it. Absolutely. I approve of this. Nathan, honey, I'm worried about you. Nathan. Why did you believe Dekker?
I didn't want to believe him. I remember I said, you can't just say things and they happen. He laughed and laughed. I think he was going mad. He said he'd give me a demonstration.
Please stay the not scary patient. You're the only hope we have left, Nathan. What demonstration?
He held his hand outstretched and told me to look at the flame. There was no flame, and then there was. He was holding a flame in his hand that had come out of nowhere. and he tried to hypnotize me to make me forget it.
Was that supposed to be literal, or just, like, showing us as an... Or was that, like... What was that? You remember the flame, even though he hypnotized you?
I didn't forget seeing the flame. He wanted me to forget it all, but I didn't. For whatever reason, he couldn't undo what he'd done. I was scared. I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
Why were you scared?
I was scared what Dr. Dekker would do to me if he found out I still knew. So I had to play along. Keep coming to the sessions. Pretend I hadn't seen what he'd done. It was awful, because I was suffering through the same days over and over again. But I couldn't talk to him about it, because he'd know.
I'm holding a lighter now. Does that count? Yeah. Why did Dekker want you to forget?
He'd become bored of me, so I got much of my insight from calls or messages he'd take during our sessions.
He got bored
I think
of you?
because he hypnotized me, he didn't want to play with me anymore. So I got basic therapist.
I mean, that is what you wanted, right? What's a basic therapist? Wow, shitty talk. Yeah.
He told me lots of people get depression. To become more active, to see more people. And although he wouldn't always be there to listen, Jaya would be.
What? Why Jaya? Do you know Jaya well?
Yeah, I talked to her quite a lot.
Really?
I'm not sure how many days of that she'd remember. She seemed to care, which is more I can say for Dekker.
I'm sorry, what? Did you kill Dekker so you wouldn't have to suffer through repeat days? Oh, we're just jumping into it? Tell me more about the pizza girl.
It took a week of days to get that pizza girl to smile. And you know what did it? A tip, as much as the pizza cost. So money does make you happy.
That is not the takeaway to take from that. Alright, whatever. Did you kill Dekker so you wouldn't have to suffer through repeat days? Let's go!
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I wanted to be as far away from him as possible. I don't know who did.
Perhaps you should ask someone else a question. I will not! When did you read Hannah's diary?
A few weeks ago. It's still sinking in. Suppose living a lie is just the norm nowadays.
So, a few weeks ago for you, but not a few weeks ago for me, I'm guessing. So we talked to Jaya a lot. I should ask her. I will do this. I promise you, game, I will. Oh, God. Do you really believe money makes you happy? I wonder if reading it causes days to stop looping for a bit. Maybe? The player won't load for me, but I hope you have a great stream. What is up with Twitch today? That's 3 people. Jeez. I have no idea why that is, and I'm sorry that that's happening.
If I cared about money that much, I wouldn't be working at a supermarket. I'm just trying to care about something at the moment.
It's apparently a Twitch thing that happens. Incredibly fucking rude of Twitch. People want to see all the weird shit Dekker's up to. How did Dekker want him to make something of his repeat days?
Like I said, it takes something like a tragic event to move my day forward. I do more and more bizarre things to try and get things moving. It's a curse, like I said.
I legit was in despair that I wouldn't know how this went. I need that answer. Your wizard Jazz. Buckoff can see the stream! Yay! Uh-oh's correct. I don't think that Nathan's gonna be okay. Is he gonna start making tragedies happen? I mean, he already sort of is. He's just making mini tragedies for him happen. But I wouldn't be surprised if it expands. Let's go, buck up. I'm so glad you can see the stream. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch has been having this issue with my stream today. And I don't know why. Because, yeah, you, Jazz, and Doc all had that issue. Twitch just being a butt. What bizarre thing says he tried? Let's redirect that. Yeah, absolutely. What bizarre things have you tried?
I intentionally cut myself, publicly humiliate myself, I steal things, I hurt people around me, just enough to get another day to start. I ran out of people around me pretty quickly.
Okay. If it's any comfort, it flipped out at me for trying to clip Cam's stream earlier too. Oof. And I know Nightbot isn't currently working. Or at least it wasn't on Doc's stream. What's your relationship? Do you talk to Nathan? I feel like we covered this already. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've already done that. Bryce. You shitty little man. Have you ever killed anyone in the midnight hour?
No, I've never killed anyone. But then, even if I had, I'm not likely to tell you about it, am I, Doctor?
Bryce, thank you for reminding me why I want to punch you in the face so badly. I want to stick your entire face in a blender and just let it go. I hate you so much. You've been spying on me in your extra hour.
I never spied on you at midnight. But if you start acting strangely, maybe I will.
I am a skull head with antlers. I have blue skin. But sure, wait until I start acting strangely. I'm sure that's fine. How was the paper spike used as an example?
In the last couple of sessions I had with him, he put the spike through his hand. He'd be grinning at me while he was doing it. No blood, no nothing. He tried to make me do the same, but I wouldn't.
Surprisingly smart move from you, Bryce. I don't expect that type of intelligence. Let's put the girl. The girl in the basement was Iris.
The girl who was chained in the basement, her name is Iris.
Yes.
How do you know that? Not that it means anything.
I'm a very capable
She wouldn't remember
doctor.
me anyway. Time was frozen.
I'm so good at my job. Claire knows Iris.
I had no idea there was a connection between those two. Wow. Behind closed doors, eh?
Sure, yeah. That's the thing to take away from that. 8 more seconds, you dumb game. Why? I like you so much, but your question system is terrible. Wait, I don't know what you're referring to. Game. Oh my god. The world's the slowest to scroll. Elin. Claire. What happened to the last
Oh, I
key?
found the key. It must have been there all along, in a drawer in the hallway. I could have sworn I'd looked there already.
The key was in a drawer?
You don't have to analyze everything I say, Doctor.
Yes, I do.
Sometimes a hallway is just a hallway. And yes, before you ask, the same goes for the drawer.
You say that, but, no. Did you lie about David never leaving the lake house? Bryce, did you... Wait, did he what? I'm assuming it's bad, whatever it was, 'cause Bryce is just a bad person. But did I miss something? Did you
I'm
lie
sorry,
about
Your
that?
Honor. What I meant to say is that David never leaves the vicinity of the lake house. I think his hunting would be severely restricted by trying to do it from the kitchen window.
That she didn't remember being there when she checked. Wonder if Bryce did some sneaking in her area. I think he was saying that she wouldn't remember him saving her because he saved her from Dekker's basement during the midnight hour. Bryce says he didn't smuggle David's body. That's what I thought. I don't know why that hint keeps coming up. I know the answer to that already. I don't understand why... Claire says you smuggled David's body. Yeah, we talked about that already.
Smuggling a body out of a funeral can be difficult, unless you pay the right people.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, Doctor. I saw Claire Castleford's husband in the coffin myself before carrying him to the grave. He is in the ground. I'm sure it wouldn't take much for the police to get an order to have him exhumed. Just make sure it's done on Tuesday morning when I'm off.
Bryce says he buried David, which... Yeah, we talked about that already.
Smuggling a body...
Okay, yeah, oh, what the What if the police exhumed David? Who did you pay?
I don't know, Doctor.
Who did you pay to smuggle David's body?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that.
Ah! Alright, that might just be as far as we get, because I don't... Iris was saved from Dekker. Bryce saved Iris.
What? She was actually his prisoner.
Whew.
Bryce saved Iris? So, that's 2 favors I owe Bryce now. And Iris? I'd probably have stopped her death if I'd known it was real. I suppose I should have a chat with her now.
2, right? You probably would have stopped Iris's death.
There was something delicious about the idea of getting revenge on Iris by having Dr. Dekker kill her. But I'm not wicked.
Are you sure you stabbed your husband, ma'am? Claire.
No. Sorry.
Damn it. It says that we talked about that, but then also wants me to ask about it. I don't know what I'm missing. Do you smuggle bodies? Maybe we get new answers because of trust? I don't know. Bryce says your husband is in the ground.
Well, that's what he would say, isn't it?
There we go. Alright, so we got Claire. There are no hints currently available. My notes. Thank you for the stretch buck up and the hydrate. I will do these things. What do you guys think? Should we switch days or keep going until we get green on Bryce? Let's get green on Bryce somehow? Okay. get back to Bryce's questions. Bryce. Man, there aren't even green stars by any of Bryce's questions. Claire says you would say David is buried. No. The police station. Did you take Iris to? Why is your circle still yellow? Bryce. Why are you like this? I genuinely don't know what else to ask him. Alright. I'm sorry, guys, but we might just have to continue on because everything I try to ask, it says that I've asked already, and it won't give me any more hints. I mean, yeah, he knows Claire. I can't think of anything. I'm very sorry. Yeah, we're gonna continue. Hi, Jaya.
You can stop looking at me like that. You've made me do this.
I didn't make you do shit.
Escape. You're all tied up.
What? Did
Now
you
tell
drug
me
me?
the truth.
Jaya!
Is this a dream?
Jaya! I hope it's a dream. Why am I tied up? Why am I tied up? Why would you do this to me? Jaya! God damn it, this is why you are just below Mariana. I'm gonna say yes, it's a dream. We're gonna go with yes, because I hope so.
That's a good doctor. Yes, it's all a big dream.
Well, now I doubt
So
it's a
let's get down to
dream.
business. Do you believe that people can have kinetic powers?
Kinda. At this point, yeah. I think she wants me to say no. But at this point, I think you need to lie. A lot. Lie. Alright, we're lying. We're lying. No!
I think you like it when I hurt you, Doctor.
No, I
That's a worrying
don't!
sign. People obviously have kinetic powers. That's how I'm here, testing you.
I don't
Now,
like this.
how do we treat people with kinetic kinetic powers? Do we encourage them or do we discourage them?
I'm guessing you want me to say discourage. I don't know, Jaya. I should discourage people. I don't know. I am scared.
Very good, Doctor. That's the right answer.
No, it's discourage.
Remember it, or there will be consequences.
Okay.
Now, since I'm here, let's have a little bit of fun. Shall we?
No. I'm quite attached to all of my body parts. Please do not do this. I don't like Jaya, guys. Not the Markipliers. Oh, I have the heebie-jeebies now. No. Get out the axes. Ah. Okay. Oh, fuck, Jaya. Yes, I'm sure he'll let me out.
Someone else in my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed the chains, dressed her.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We've both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I'm not broke. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are
Grateful if you could see your way to declaring me
insane, or at least
temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
wherever I go.
You may just still pull out in front of the driver.
Did she kill Dr. Dekker because he was encouraging it? She might have. Act 4. Dreams.
Morning, Doctor.
Jaya, no.
Looking a bit unwell.
Stay back.
Are they getting you all wound up?
You
Well,
stay the
have a
fuck
look at
away
this.
from me.
I found it in Dropbox. Apparently, Dr. Dekker lent Mariana some money. Sounds dodgy,
Stay
doesn't
the
it?
fuck away
I also
from
got
me,
the
Jaya.
toxicology report back from Officer Yates, and shocker, Dr. Dekker had... Sorry, you just have to read it. I should have spoiler alert tattooed on my forehead. And
Great.
can we not do the grief counselling thing today?
Yeah, I'm very okay with
I'm
that.
all sorts of behind on work, and I'm getting more stressed
Yeah,
out
please get the
watching it all
fuck out of my
pile up.
office. Get out.
If you need anything, though, I'm
Yes,
here.
be gone. Oh god, I woke up Gulliver. My hiss is too good. Jaya, stay the fuck alert. And of course, we'll just go straight to Mariana. No. Guys, I saw... Gulliver now knows how we feel. On the Steam page for this game, when it's in your library, you know, you get like the community posts, and someone had a picture of Mariana that just said, I bet all psychiatrists wish they had a patient like her, and I'm like, are you fucking insane? Who is this person? This person needs help, because Mariana is the scariest. I mean, Jaya just popped herself right above Mariana, to be honest. Mariana hasn't crawled into my dreams and tortured me yet, but like, Jesus Christ. Those pliers are fun. Okay. Nope. Okay, Jaya moved up over Mariana actually for me. Yeah, me too. She got into my dreams, tied me to a chair, and tortured me. No. Absolutely not. Alright, who are you? Hi, Glenn. Who are you? You're just gonna look at the... Can I see your face? Hello, welcome to my very normal office. Who are you? Why am I already getting this? What dream was that? Jaya thinks I should tell all the patients I can stop their problems. Perhaps I should avoid her till later. Yeah, no, I'm saving her for last. I'm avoiding Jaya as much as fucking possible. Thanks, Gabe.
Sorry, I'm Glenn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
You were looking for the men's room, so you came and you sat down on a couch? Why? What? Sir, this is clearly not a men's room. Why didn't you expect to be here?
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town.
No.
actually need to do
I
something.
am physically unable to leave my office. My assistant/boss ties me to my chair, so I can't leave to even go to bed.
Sorry,
What?
I was in the middle of a day and needed the restroom, and here I am.
So why are you still here? The restroom?
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case.
No, I'm not!
I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Oh, you're that guy, okay. Okay, did Jaya see you?
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there.
She's literally, she won't leave me alone. So that's not true. Pretty sure she gets things delivered because if I'm not tied to my desk or chair, apparently, she just doesn't leave me. I don't think. Ask him to help you escape. Then playing Mario 64 IRL. You know Jaya's lunch schedule.
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now.
Is it?
Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
Alright, tell me about Dekker, my good sir.
Dr. Dekker was crazy.
Thanks, yeah, we've established
I
that.
arrived late to the party. Apparently he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
Sounds like a fascinating session. What did he observe?
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. Then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
As you can see, it's still happening.
Okay. What's still happening?
The doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another.
You're clipping through the map? What's causing your problem?
My dad died.
Your dad died?
He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Okay. Easy, just type SV_cheats0. Tell me about your dad, sir.
He was stoic. He had tuberculosis.
I loved him in How to Train Your Dragon.
That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end.
Hi, Hiccup.
I never got to say I loved him.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry I was making terrible jokes. Do you regret not saying you loved him? Listen, I got a woman who can turn into your dad, and you could tell her.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him.
Jay, I want to
really
prove
at
that
all.
that's true. That's
They
true,
called
and I
me
am
his
very
next of kin.
scared of
Said
Jay.
I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He
Shoot
broke
at the
everything.
pliers. Jay, it does scare me a lot. Did you make peace with your dad?
No.
No.
I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
Push the patients in the bin or it gets the pliers again. No! No! What did your dad say? Chat's threatening me with Jaya.
Sorry. over and over again, like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it. And when I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness.
Yeah, Jazz, can you tell Zega to try Chrome, please? Hey, Huffle! Now it works? Alright. Yeah, no. You're the fourth person now to have had that issue. Chrome seems to be the only thing working with Twitch today, and we don't know why. Apparently this is just a problem Twitch has sometimes. It's great. We love it. You know what's wild? I've got 2 functional streams up on another browser, not Chrome. Love your video at 360p. Oof. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have no idea what's causing it or how to fix it other than Chrome seems to work. Twitch is stupid, apparently. LOL, it adds the Eldritch theme. Well, that's something at least. Currently, we're talking to a sad man. Did you forgive your dad then?
I didn't get to. I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died.
You don't...
What does he think of me?
Your dad loved you. Clearly.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was.
I've missed some of this conversation, to be
There's
fair.
no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
We're gonna say yes, because I'm scared of Jaya. I feel your pain. Big hugs to you, my friend. Hang in there. Thanks. Sometimes, yeah, dude. Yeah, we're gonna say yes, my dude, because, I'm so afraid of Jaya. We might end up actually replaying this game and, going fully against Jaya just to see what happens. Because I do really like it, and I just kind of want to see.
It's no solace, really, is it? Maybe another time.
Alright, he left. I read a cool thing. Every playthrough is different. What? Okay, we're probably gonna play through this again then. Because I am really enjoying it, and also, yeah, I do want to see what happens if you are just like, no, Jaya. You can get different killers each time? Whoa, that's really cool. Who are you? Scarlet.
Scarlet. I haven't been in since he died. Since Dr. Dekker died.
I know, because I've been here. Chained to my fucking desk, apparently. Tell me about Dekker.
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
That's a weird thing to say. What did Dekker dream about?
His dreams were amazing.
How would you know?
Filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures.
How would you know?
It was like Narnia for grown-ups.
How would you know?
That was in the beginning.
How would you know? What the Dekker doing?
Here.
How would you know what his dreams looked like? Thank you.
I'm a dream walker.
No.
I can visit people and help them in their dreams.
No.
You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
Ma'am, you do not understand the last 2 days I've had... Wait, I should look at the clues. I haven't done that yet. Toxicology report. Oh my god, hi. Oh no! Temazepam. Interesting. That was the drug he was giving Bryce. I'm amazed I remember that. But yeah, he was giving... That's the drug that he had prescribed to Bryce. And ethanol. Who would ethanol point to? Okay, so... Temazepam is a sleeping pill. Yes. Yeah, that was the sleeping medication he was giving Bryce. If you combine sleep meds with alcohol, they are much stronger. True. Ah, I see what you're getting at. By signing this loan agreement, interest amount 0%, term 36 months, arrangement fee £1, loan amount £15,000. Holy shit. Okay. By signing this agreement, the borrower agrees to accept the sum of the loan amount and repay the loan amount in full within the term stated. The sum of the loan will be transferred by the lender into an account designated by the borrower within 14 days of signing the agreement. It is agreed that the loan shall attract no interest, and in lieu of accruing interest, the lender has agreed to the payment of the arrangement fee, which is due before transfer of the loan amount. The lender also agrees to consider the loan repaid in full should they die or become subject to any amount of attorney agreement as long as this event occurs within the term of the agreement. He drank whiskey. Whiskey is heavily ethanol based. Alright. Good to know. Also, wow, does this give Mariana one hell of a motive. Was Mariana also getting sleeping meds? She might have been. Looks like someone was making sure he couldn't wake up. Cue the CSI Miami opening. God damn. Jazz puts on sunglasses and looks out into the ocean. How do you dreamwalk? I wasn't gonna try to do the I can't do that. I'm not even gonna try.
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was
Good
born
for
an
you.
identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him.
Oh,
I
that's
just
sweet.
need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Tell me about jumping into people.
It's something I think in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand.
What a mood.
Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
Who have you taught?
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here. relationships.
Okay. Not me, ma'am. Yeah, not me either. No, thank you. I'm fine. How are your relationships?
It's difficult to sustain them. I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out. The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
Yeah, that's fair. Why don't you like what you see? Oh, that's right. Jaya heard. Yeah, the other name was Scarlet. Alright, why don't you like what you see?
I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, why is it destroying New York?
I knew that's what was gonna happen. Okay. Why do other people's dreams affect your relationships?
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that.
That is very valid.
It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
Day tripper. We'll get back to that. What creatures were in Dr. Dekker's dreams?
Fluid. Soft. Intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
Huh. I feel bad for this woman. Me too. How did Dr. Dekker's dreams change at the end?
Chaotic. Dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally. And it was winning.
Yeah, that makes sense. What was Dr. Dekker fighting?
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase. Inner demons? Insanity? I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day was awful. I had
Sounds like it would
a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night waiting in A&E. I melted a nail to my finger. It hurt a lot and needed stitches.
You melted a nail to your finger?
It's all fine now, though.
Ma'am? What? Were you dating Dekker?
He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that. So yes, I was. Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you? Jaya?
Why Jaya?
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker. Sorry.
No, that sounds about
We
right.
didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman.
She's so much scarier
so much
than that.
control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
Yeah, Yeah, it does seem like that, doesn't it, Scarlet? Really do seem like that. Whoo, okay. Okay, she asked if she'd tell people about her ability or keep it a secret. I mean, if it's ruining, I was gonna say tell people about your ability because just to kind of fuck with things a little bit, even though I know it would piss off Jaya. But this genuinely seems like it's ruining her life, so we're gonna go with keep it secret.
I'm not sure that's healthy, but I guess I could
Neither
give it a try.
option sounds good.
What if it accidentally comes out? Is there anything else I can do to stop pushing people away?
Get better friends. Be honest.
Double honest. Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that. I might just give that a go.
And refuse to
So,
dreamwalk.
if I could breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot. But I usually cave eventually.
I'm sorry, I feel really bad for you. Except they're just dreams.
It's difficult to do when you experience them like I do. But I know what you're saying is right. A lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Yeah. Maybe you're only dreaming that you're in other people's dreams.
Perhaps this session is a dream, Doctor. I don't see anyone else around.
No, apparently my dreams are only filled with Jaya and torture. So, this is real. I don't want to ask that. That seems mean. Can you prove you can dreamwalk? Oh my god, there's a cat on my lap now. He's making typing difficult.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're asking me for proof.
I know.
How can I do that? Get into your head, into your dreams?
I'm sorry. The game wanted me to.
We don't have any real relationship yet, Doctor. But you are growing on me.
I don't have to. It's fine.
Let's not break that just yet.
Yeah. Please don't go into my dreams. Ma'am, I don't recommend you go into my dreams. Jaya might hurt you. Jaya might hurt you. A lot. Alright, well she's green, which means we get to go on to Bryce. Yay. Gulliver, yep. Gulliver is here. Bryce. Hi, Bryce. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm worried. My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
Okay. What new skill?
It's more of an old skill I'm bringing back to life.
What the fuck
A while
does that
ago,
mean?
when I was feeling pretty low, I teleported into this office to get some antidepressants.
You teleported?
But last night, my pursuer approached me, drawing something from his jacket. I had nowhere to go. I remembered I could teleport, so I did. Back home.
You can teleport? Sir. Do you know anything about sleeping pills?
I don't know anything about sleeping pills.
That's a fucking
Why would
lie.
I want any? I want to stay awake for my extra hour, not sleep through it.
You were given temazepam. Okay, did you ever see Dekker drink alcohol?
I remember Dr. Dekker would take a sneaky dram from a bottle he keeps in his desk. He probably thought I was too busy rambling to notice. But I'm a very astute rambler.
Don't fucking smile at me like that. God, I hate you. Okay, how is work?
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore.
The bodies are just piling up. What have you been doing in the midnight hour?
I stole a painting. There, I've said it.
Why?
It was from the local gallery, Providence.
Why?
I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
Petra needs that fucking money! God, all these people just being mean to Petra and Terry and Iris, and I just... Why? Why are you all mean to these poor women? What else have you stolen?
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently.
Recently?
I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor? If I really like them?
No! God damn it, why are you insane? No, it's not okay to steal things.
I thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it, but I can't promise anything.
Jeez, my dude! Have you seen Jessica again?
I saw Jessica across the street this morning. She waved, but I just crumbled. Ever since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her.
Good.
Do you think I should tell her about the photos, Doctor?
Do we have him tell Jessica about the photos? Do we have him do technically the right thing? So then that way Jessica knows to stay the fuck away from him? Or just, no, please do not fucking talk to Jessica. No? God, imagine the horror fuel. Yeah. Just stay away from her. Alright, yeah, we'll do that one.
I didn't think I should either. She'd hate me forever. Maybe when she next waves, I'll at least wave back.
That was kind of the response that I was, worried about, though. Don't wave back. Do not wave back. Oh, apparently I'm going to be getting a photo of David. How do you know your pursuer is definitely military? It's okay.
My pursuer. He's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me, though, and that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor? Oh, I think I might know.
Why do you think you know? Why do you think your pursuer is coming after you?
I think he's deaf, Doctor. I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score.
He showed up in your midnight hour before then.
Could be death?
No, I don't.
It's just me. I'm going crazy.
You
I'm
already
so
were.
strange. Everything about me is strange already, but to have another presence in my hour, it's unhinged me.
Sir, you've been unhinged this entire time. You took antidepressants from this office.
Yes, you're right. Sorry, I did come to the office once for an unscheduled visit. I forgot about that.
So you were here for an unscheduled visit?
I wrote a prescription out for myself and got it made up. Dr. Dekker didn't have to know.
Bryce. Tell me about your referral.
I was one of Dr. Dekker's first patients. I wasn't referred by anyone. My GP recommended I saw someone privately. I think he was just sick of listening to me complain about how little time I had during our 10-minute slot.
Hi, Arbiter. Welcome in. Yeah, Bryce is awful. Oh, there are not words. I would, as I've said before, I will say it again, I would stick this man's face in a blender. And I wouldn't feel bad about it. Didn't you say before that you took sleeping pills for depression? Yes, thank you.
Did I say that?
Yes,
did
you
I
did.
Really? Well,
you did.
I can't really remember saying anything like that. I didn't take the doctor's temazepam. I took the ones that Dr. Dekker prescribed me. My head's in a strange place at the moment. It's difficult to remember everything.
You specifically said temazepam. Which, yes. Yes. I'm super suspecting Bryce. Oh, that kind of sort. I'll get the wood chipper then. Excellent. He looks like I could carry him. Shove him in the wood chipper for you. Tell me how you were able to teleport. That is if we can catch him. Damn guy has teleportation powers, apparently.
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely.
My assistant tells me that I need to have you stop that.
Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell you to knock that off. Can you demonstrate how you teleport?
These sessions cost a lot of money, Doctor. I'm not just going to leave in the middle of one.
Why not? It'd be funny.
But I can see you don't believe me.
I don't believe you.
Do you really want me to teleport, Doctor?
Yes, but later. You said before you feel like you're unraveling.
No, I'm not becoming him. I'm not becoming Dekker.
Okay, I actually had a revulsive shudder the way he said and looked there. Yeah. Kindly teleport to said igneous layer. Just goodbye. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Claire real quick so that way I can assumably get this photo of David Castleford. Because I want to do things at least mildly in order this time. Did you remember the photo?
Oh yes, here. From a few weeks ago. As you can see, Doctor, he looks perfectly normal.
I can't fucking wait to look at this picture. Alright. This is the man she's obsessed with. Wonder Bread here? Like, he's just an average dude. I don't know what I was expecting, but man, he's really average. I just choked on my drink. Wonder Bread. Hashtag Wonder Bread. He's so bland. She's obsessed with him. How did he manage to have an affair? An excellent question. I shouldn't be mean, but seriously, no, I know. It's like, I don't know. The most average dude I have ever seen. My man's face is too generic to be picked up by facial recognition. Like, I'm sorry, whoever this person actually is, I'm sure they're a wonderful person, but like, for this game, all of that suspense built up to see what David looked like, and he's just an average white dude. Alright. Okay. Anyway, thanks, Claire. Back to Bryce. What up, Bryce? Is this a photo of David Castleford?
Yes, that's David Castleford. I've no idea when it was taken. Shocking composition.
How is it shocking composition? What if I told you I could stop your curse?
No, Doctor. No, you can't.
I can, though.
I've seen what you can do. You can listen and ask, but you don't have any real power.
All I have to do is make you believe that you're crazy and that none of these things are actually happening and everything will go back to normal. Right? I'm Demi, so people I'm in love with are attractive, but I don't think allosexuals would actually opt for an affair with that man. Yeah. You cannot have a true relationship. You cannot make money off of it. He's not that sexy. Meanwhile, his wife got so mad she stabbed him to death and desperately zombied him to keep him. I know. She said he was a good conversationalist. Man, he must have been a hell of a fucking talker. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna say no, I don't want you to teleport.
Good. I was starting to think you didn't care about me one way or the other.
Good with tongue is a winning point. Yes! But have been able to sell water to the ocean. I mean, we have to assume that that was the case. What was the painting like?
It's a painting of a spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock that's stuck at 3:15.
Okay, you know what? That's a vibe. 5 seconds. Jazz whistles. What does the spider mean to you?
The spider from the painting. I'd like to think it was me. Like, I was lying in wait and spinning some elaborate trap in my midnight hour. It's more likely that I'm just the fly.
The way the light just left my eyes. Just... wow. Bryce. Bryce, I hate you so much. Why do you need to use your skill wisely?
I don't intend to imagine things at all. I only did it this time to avoid being killed. That pursuer is definitely onto me. I say he, but I couldn't see his face. It just had the build and size of a man. It felt like it was sucking the oxygen out of the air in front of me.
I mean, maybe it was Jaya. Maybe Jaya's the one going around terrorizing everyone. Jaya is Cthulhu. We all hate Bryce. We're all so scared of Jaya. I mean, would not put it past her. Yeah, absolutely not. Okay, tell me about your grandfather.
My grandfather died in World War II. He was a lorry driver. I don't really know much about him. Brave, though, you'd imagine.
a weird thing to have me ask. I don't know where that came from. Oh, so Pyro is his pursuer. I think it's just sucking oxygen. Sucking oxygen. Go.
I found it difficult breathing the closer he got to me. I suppose that's just fight or flight. An anxiety response.
I mean, it could be. Maybe. To be fair, though, you know, I find it difficult to breathe when Jaya gets close to me, and that's usually because she's probably strangling me. It's definitely a fear response there. What about the fly in the painting?
There's no fly in the painting. I think that's what I like about it.
There's
The
not?
spider has been so intent on spinning its web that it hasn't noticed there'll be nothing to eat.
Oh, that's not how webs work. Spiders usually build the web and then they wait for something to come. Bryce, I feel like you don't understand how spiders and webs work. We'll come back to that. Tell me about Providence. Did you know that it recently almost got burned down and that you should give that painting back because that poor woman who owns it is doing her goddamn best and you are stealing her livelihood. And she's a saint.
Providence is the name of the local gallery here. Always lots of new art and artists, if you only visit once a year. Like I do, anyway.
Yeah, he stole from Petra. He stole from Petra, yeah. She's one of the best humans. I know! Bryce, that's the whole point of the web. Bryce doesn't understand. Bryce does not understand how webs work. It's like hurting Terry. You fuck off, Petra is a saint. You return that painting, so help me God. Are you still feeling anxious? 'Cause you should be. If you don't return that fucking painting to Petra.
Yes, I'm anxious. I think someone is trying to kill me.
Yeah, 'cause you stole from Petra. The saintliest woman we've ever met. Hi, Claire. How are you today?
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well.
Oh.
He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
David killed the girl. Hey, Bryce, does this smell funny to you? The angels are hunting you, Bryce. David 100% killed the girl. What's the problem with the girl?
The little girl, our neighbor at the lake house, she says David is weird and creepy.
She's
Doctor!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Sorry, but I found some of the referral letters we were talking about. There is a pattern, but it's not the same for everyone. He said to get them to you ASAP, so here you go.
Guys. I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. Holy shit. I didn't even hear what she said. What happened? I was too busy remembering how to breathe. What the fuck? God damn it, Jay, I fucking hate you. Oh my God. I don't think a game has ever jump scared me that hard before. Jesus Christ. Me as the doctor. Thank you. Now next time knock. Yeah, okay. Arbiter. Jaya is our assistant. Also definitely our boss. She's the one who hired us. Also can get into our dreams and torture us. She scares the shit out of me. I think part of it, why it's so bad, is because there's not supposed to be that sort of moment. Yeah, like it's 100% unexpected. Okay, let's check out these fucking referral letters, I guess. Holy shit. Alright. Dear Dr. Dekker, I refer a client to your clinic for evaluation, Claire Castleford. She is being charged with the murder of her husband, and we require your diagnosis as to whether she was of sound mind and had the... I think it's supposed to be means required for the crime. Mens rea? I don't know what that means. Yours sincerely, Messrs. Hackett Brown. We settle into question, answer, question. Jaya! Still needs to learn how to knock, boss or not. She just doesn't. If anyone is actually an Eldritch entity in this game, it's Jaya. Mens rea is literally guilty mind, its intent. Ah! I learned something new today. I'm probably saying it incredibly wrong then, too, but I'm trying. Dear Dr. Dekker, we believe that our client, who has only given us her first name, Mariana, is mentally unstable and would like your expert opinion on this matter. We are happy to cover all your costs and look forward to receiving your report forthwith. If you guys are covering the costs, why does Mariana say that she has to pay for things? Yeah, fancy legal lyrics. Fancy legal words. What did I say? Oh no, it wasn't that. Actus rea is the action. Okay, letter 3. 3 letters. For the attention of Dr. Dekker, I'm referring yet another client to you today for further psychiatric evaluation. It is my hope that you concur with my suspicions and are able to find him insane under the guidelines set out within the McNaughton rules. Great, I don't know what those are. There's something strange about these listeners' names. Hackett Brown, Chart Token in Law, Cat Roanback. Roanback. Is there something strange about them? I don't know. Are you being sent these people by lawyers with the hopes they'll be declared insane and therefore pardoned? I mean, they all do seem to be lawyers. Oh, okay. Alright, back to it. Now that my heart rate has slowed back down. What has David been doing?
David has been hunting and skinning again. But from the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat. I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat. I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me. He doesn't even smile anymore. Not at all.
Where did the cat come from?
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka, she was crying because her cat had gone missing, and she thinks that David killed it. Doctor, I'm worried.
You should be! You turned your husband into a fucking zombie! I'm not sure that that's what you're actually worried about, but that's what you should be worried about. Anushka. Yeah, interesting name for a child. What are you worried about? I'm so disturbed that Claire's zombie hubby is hunting. Yeah.
I'm worried that David's not going to stop at cats.
Are you? Are you, Claire?
He kills deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats. I'm worried he might add little girls to his list.
You should be.
I can't stop him.
Are you sure? Just stab him again. You already did it once. Do it again. Why can't you stop him? He will kill that child if you don't put him back to rest, ma'am.
I can't stop him. I can't control him in any way at all. Ever since I brought him back from the dead, he has done nothing but ignore me. I'm starting to think that...
Starting to think what? That you made a mistake? Stab him again.
that I need to put David out of his misery.
Correct.
That
Please
I need
do
to
that.
end his suffering.
Yes.
That I need to kill him.
Yep.
Again.
Yes. Well, at least you're admitting that you
What
killed him
shall
the
I
first
do,
time
Doctor?
now.
Should I kill David?
Yes. Absolutely.
I love him so much.
I don't care.
But you're right. It's time. He's becoming a danger to people around him, not just himself.
Lady, you didn't add a control hex when you resurrected him? Amateur. You gotta do it, Claire. You did it once, you can do it again. I believe in you. Have you ever taken temazepam?
I've never used sleeping pills. I'm too afraid of what would happen to me in my sleep.
What? What are you afraid would happen to you in your sleep? Have you talked to Bryce or Iris?
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris.
Oh, that's good.
I told her who saved her and that it was a patient here. She broke down on the phone. Most unbecoming.
Why are you like this,
I wonder
Claire?
what kind of gift basket he'll get.
She should not send him a gift basket. He's unwell. Was Dekker an alcoholic?
If Dr. Dekker was an alcoholic, he hid it well. I never saw him drink. He certainly never offered me a drink. God knows I could have used one.
I could use one now. I'm afraid, though, that, now I'm afraid that if I go and get a drink, I'll be holding it and Jay will pop up and I'll spill it everywhere. Did Dekker offer any theories about David?
Dr. Dekker was very quiet in our sessions after seeing David. After a while, he started talking about David like he was a pet, asking me what I fed him, what he'd do in certain conditions.
Those are valid questions, to be honest. He wasn't really a person anymore, he was a zombie. Why was he talking? Okay, sure, yeah, why was Dekker talking about David as if he was a pet?
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him. When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example. If he did it, give him a treat. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey. It just wasn't right.
What certain conditions was Dr. Dekker interested in?
Dr. Dekker asked me if I'd ever accidentally locked David in, which I hadn't, but curiosity got the better of me, so I locked him in the lake house. He couldn't get out. He didn't have the wherewithal to operate the lock.
Alright. You know what's unbecoming? Resurrecting your dead husband, especially after you killed him. Yeah. Tell me about your referral.
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
I can stop you reanimating people.
That's an interesting idea, Doctor. It's not really something that needs to be done, though. I have no intention of reanimating anybody anymore. It hasn't gone very well in the past.
Good. Excellent. Claire is a success story in this office. She's gonna kill her zombie husband, and she's not gonna reanimate any more people. I consider that 10 out of 10. We did it, fellas. We've done it. Successful patient healing. Why weird and creepy?
I spoke to her again. She wouldn't tell me her name, which is quite right. I am a stranger after all. So I gave her the name Anushka. She said the man that lives in the lake house is weird and creepy.
Well, he is. He's a zombie. That would indeed make him weird and creepy. I'm sorry, that makes me think there were others before this. She did say that there weren't others before this. There were probably other murders before this, but that's not what we're trying to cure here. We are not trying to cure the murdering. We are trying to cure the fact that these people can alter reality. If we can stop that, it's a success story. Our goal is much different from what we originally thought it was. Can you train... Couldn't you have given her a simpler name? I can't even spell David. Anoshka.
David doesn't listen to me. I can't say something and he does it. And besides, how would I show him not to kill a little girl? Slap him on the nose? It's too late for David.
Why is it time to kill David? I mean, it's been time. God damn it, it's been time to kill David for a while.
You amuse me, Doctor. Here we are in our 4th session and you're telling me to commit murder?
Yeah,
It took Dr. Dekker a lot longer than that.
Yeah, well, when he knew you when he first... Well, no, you had the zombie husband. Your zombie husband was not yet potentially going to kill little girls. What do you need to do?
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
Why would you want to like, what do you mean distract yourself? I don't understand the question. 4 seconds. Weed. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to get high. Honestly, yeah, if this lady fucking chilled out for a bit. Could distract yourself with a hobby.
I have a hobby. I come here every week and talk to you.
That's not a hobby, ma'am. Oh my god. Ma'am. Hi, and then kill your husband properly this time. He's Mr. Wonderbread. It'll be fine. You could distract yourself with a job.
A job? Yes. I'll find myself a nice little job packing bags in a grocery store or answering the telephone at a solicitor's. I'll put on the uniform and smile at the customers and talk about the weather, and everything will be wonderful and sunny and bright. Next.
Ma'am, I'm just offering suggestions because apparently you aren't creative enough. To do it yourself. You could distract yourself with dating.
I don't want anybody else.
Yeah, I know. You're obsessed with
I
fucking
reanimated
Wonder Bread.
my cheating husband so we could be together.
I don't know why.
Isn't that a big enough sign?
It's a big enough sign that you're fucking crazy. Lady, have you tried knitting? I think we told Bryce to try quilting. Okay, bitch, it's not our fault you stabbed your husband and then zombied him and then let him start killing things. I know! Oh, now we're on to Elin. Hi, Elin. Arbiter, to catch you up, Elin is our resident angel of death, who steals things from patients and can turn into their loved ones right before they die so that they think she's them and then they give her those items that she then just takes. So we don't really like Elin either. Also, she's into homeopathic medicine. Is that the correct term? Herbology. She likes just making her own medicines and giving them to patients instead of giving them what they're actually prescribed. Homeopathic, yep. Ah, good, yes. Oh, and the nurse that was on to her, suddenly ill, yeah. If anything has happened to Terry, I swear to God. Nothing better have happened to Terry, Elin. Cosmetic and kinda kooky. No, not kinda kooky. She's killing patients. Yeah, she's 100% killing her patients. And then being like, no, I care about them, because she's completely nuts. She says she's not, but she's literally stopping their medications that help them. Yeah. Hi, Elin. How are you doing today?
Hilda died last night. I was there. Well, I was there as her daughter.
Yeah.
It was nice. She had a good death. She got to say what she wanted to say.
Great. I am so glad. What's a good death? Also, why are you so fucking happy about it? For fuck's sake, Elin.
Hilda was Hilda to the end. I was the doting daughter. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I love you, Mum. Then Hilda, with almost her last breath, looks me straight in the eye and says, don't let them take Amelia.
Oh! Who's Amelia?
Amelia's Hilda's doll. She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking, with frilly dresses and curls. All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia.
Okay. Alright then. Do you have access to sleeping pills? I'm assuming yes. And you took it, didn't you? Oh, she 100% fucking took that doll. Do you have access to sleeping pills?
Most people have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? Probably quite easy to get hold of them.
I mean, it depends on the sleeping pill.
I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. Probably the same for Jaya.
For Jaya? Jaya takes sleeping medication? Fucking serial killer collection. Oh, yeah, that's 100% what it is. It's a serial killer collection. It's not a damn locket. We don't know. Amelia sounds special. Dekker, tell me about Jaya. Tell me about Jaya.
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
You're right. She's so nice. Truly just the kindest person you've ever met. What do you mean in a place like this?
I just mean...
You insulting my office?
These weird people coming here.
I have a nice couch.
I've met some
This chair's brand
out
new.
in the waiting room.
Already been broken because I've been tied to it. But, you know, brand new.
Seriously giving me the creeps.
They give you the creeps? Ma'am, you are one of 2 actual fucking murderers who come in here and they give you the creeps? I understand Mariana. Let's be real, her vibes are terrifying. Everyone else, though, does not compare to you. And you don't even get weird vibes from Jaya. And Jaya's the scariest of them all. Maybe I should ask her about each one. Yeah, I guess I will, game. Thank you. ModernDaeCain and I say ma'am and sir a lot in here. Bryce is pretty off. It's amazing how the rankings have changed. The rankings are all over the goddamn place. Which patient gives you the creeps? The murderer, Claire?
She's a slightly older one, isn't she? Always well dressed? Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy and hers, is cold.
Well,
Actually,
at least you chose
I think I sort of know her.
the other
Claire
murderer.
Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. Jay is topping it off, though. Pliers, man. Pliers, man. Oh, my God. Do you still think about Dekker?
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies.
Why?
It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum.
Okay.
He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
Look, the family dynamics are complicated, and you can't judge people based on that. Why was Dekker a lousy son?
I was angry at Dr. Dekker.
Okay.
Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough. Maybe she really couldn't get over to see her.
Again,
But Dr.
Skype is a
Dekker's
thing.
mum was dying literally on the other side of town, and he just couldn't be bothered.
Again, you don't know family dynamics. You can't make judgments on that.
But in a way, I wish I hadn't. Because it let Dr. Dekker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
Did Dekker ever drink alcohol?
Dr. Dekker drank a bit. I didn't say anything about it, but, well, it's not very professional, is it? I mean, it's not like he was drunk. It must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor?
I do, actually. Yeah, it's pretty fucking stressful.
I can tell just by looking at you. This job has really taken its toll on you.
It has. It absolutely has. Hey, Skycast, welcome in. The mayhem it's happening. Yeah, we've got, this game's a lot. I don't know how to surmise this game very easily, but basically we are a therapist who is trying to find out about our, trying to figure out the murder of the person who previously worked here before us, who we have replaced, and all of his patients can alter reality, and our main goal is to try to get them to stop doing that, but also they are all terrible people. Yeah, I already know this game, just haven't played it recently. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is my first time ever playing this game, and it's insane. I love it so far. This game starts uneasy but not terrifying, and it rapidly gets terrifying. Yeah, we got jump scared by Jaya not too long ago. Really bad. I'm calling Elin Dr. Poison. It fits. It does fit. You're right. I can stop you shifting. Apparently these are just what I'm saying today.
You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
Well, now I'm more scared of Elin. Great, good. Good. Yeah, Jaya is a real character, isn't she? Jaya is terrifying. Don't drink around her. Yeah, no kidding. Elin, you are not the Hulk. How's... Everyone buckle up. How's Terry? How's Terry? Is Terry okay? Terry better be fucking alive, Elin. I will be so upset if she's not.
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
No! 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 Elin has to die. Elin has to die. That's it. I don't know how. We have to kill Elin. We have to save Terry and kill Elin. I'm glad I joined. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Skycast. Oh my god. Terry is Terry and Petra and Jessica have all done nothing wrong, and and Iris, none of them have done anything wrong, and they do not deserve to be pulled into this bullshit, especially by you, Elin, who kill people on a regular basis and then act like you're doing them a favor. I never reacted like this. They are so horrible, aren't they? They're so... I hate all these people, except Nathan, who I'm just really concerned about. Nathan just seems to be a sad lad. But I'm becoming more and more concerned about him as the days go on. Yeah, although Nathan is starting to worry me. He's getting drastic. Exactly. Okay. Are you just pretending to care about Terry? Thank you. Yes.
Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but I wouldn't wish her ill.
Are you lying to me? Don't fucking lie to me. I know you're poisoning her. What happened to Hilda's doll?
I'm keeping her safe until I can pass her on to Hilda's daughter.
Are you going to
Maybe
actually
she'll
do that?
fly over for the funeral. I don't know.
You could get in contact with her.
Are you okay, Doctor? You look a bit pale.
I feel... Well, okay, how can you tell I'm pale? I don't have any fucking skin on my face, but other than that... You're right. I don't feel well, Elin. I don't feel well around you at all. Hey, mobile autocorrect is a mess. Oh, I'm gonna need a polygraph, yeah. Gonna need you to sit down and take this polygraph for me. Did Dr. Dekker know you could shift?
Yes, I told Dr. Dekker. Most
Good,
other
great.
people wouldn't have believed me, but he did.
No, I'm sure.
In fact, he cared far more about the shifting than he did about his mum dying.
Well, yeah, he was pretty interested in the whole Eldritch horror thing. Did you ever try shifting? Why do you think Dr. Dekker didn't care about his mom? Alright, yeah, we'll continue on that one.
I thought he might cry. Just for a split second.
Okay.
But he didn't. He just carried on with our session. I wish I knew what went on there. Jaya probably knows. She spent quite a long time with Sarah when she visited.
Oh, I don't want to talk to Jaya today. Did I mention that she tied me to my chair and then tortured me with the pliers in my dream? And then she jump scared me? I don't want to talk to Jaya today. I don't want to do it. Did you ever try shifting for Dr. Dekker?
Yes, once. I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'm not sure I could have made it back.
Interesting. We're gonna need to clip Jaya's 2 moments on the stream. To hear me actually eep. God. Jaya is the most terrifying person I have ever seen. Well, she is the secretary, so she might be recording this. We know! She kept recording! She's always recording us. She's always watching us. I don't get to leave this office. She just ties me to my chair and I sleep here. Because I wake up in this office. I don't know how I get here, so I must be falling asleep here. She doesn't let me leave. I'm just here now. Alright. Did you ever refer a letter?
I referred myself because of Dr. Dekker's mother. Was I supposed to have a letter?
There is one letter that doesn't actually have a name, and I'm wondering who it is. I think it says him, though? Yeah, him. Alright. Okay, now we do the hints. What upset did I cause?
Shifting is what I'm supposed to do.
No.
It's what makes me special.
I need you to stop.
I know I've had a few bad experiences,
Listen.
but there's no way I'm going to stop
I don't
shifting.
care. My assistant will murder me in my sleep. I don't think you understand. If you don't stop shifting, I will also die. Yay, Twitch tried to show me 3 ads. I went, heck no. Yeah, absolutely not. Stop those ads. I highly recommend if anyone knows of a good ad blocker or something with the way that Twitch's ad thing is going, as well as other things Twitch is doing right now. If you guys can block ads, do it. Do it. Fuck the ads. Fuck the ads. Sub to Kane? You don't have to sub to me. Get an ad blocker. Show support to your homies. Thank you, Zega. I appreciate you so much. Elin, I'm gonna need you to not do that. You're ruining the space-time continuum. Yes, and again, my secretary will kill me. If you continue. Why do you want to shift at work? I mean, we know.
I only shift when I want to. It doesn't happen on its own. I have to will it.
She's made it abundantly clear that there are expectations. Yes, she has. Yep. 3 more seconds. Did it look like I was giving you a lot of choice? Drop the money into begging. Give it to the bone lady. Zega. I am non-binary, so they, them, not a lady. But I appreciate it. Love you, man. You are so cool. Do you think Nathan is creepy? Alright. He's no more or less creepy than the rest of you lot, so...
I don't know who Nathan is.
Alright. Do you think Mariana is creepy?
I don't think I know her.
Okay. Do you think Bryce is creepy?
Bryce? I'm not sure who that is.
Sorry, I saw a woman on a couch and brain went copy paste. Valid. They, them, they, them, they, them, they, them, they, them. No, that's fair. What bad experiences have you had?
I become what people want to see. But some people, they're not right in the head. They make me turn into horrible things. That's why I won't shift for anyone with mental problems anymore.
Huh. So could I have gotten her to shift into chocolate? She's just sitting there and she just turns into a big chocolate Easter bunny. No, she can poison Bryce. Maybe keep it that way. The less people Dr. Poison here have access to, the better. No, she can poison Bryce. It's okay. Use Hemlock. Although, could introduce you into Bryce might solve an issue there. You could become Bryce's neighbor. He'd drink whatever she gave him. It's true. Yeah, shapeshift into Jessica? Done. Easy. Why do I feel like she was about to say horrible things? So many damn kinks, it's terrifying. Oh well, I didn't want to go nuclear. What sort of horrible things?
One guy, a patient, he used to have night terrors. An 80-year-old man screaming and kicking in his sleep. When I shifted for him, I don't know who I became, but as soon as he saw me, he was terrified. And when I looked down, I didn't have any legs, just bits of them.
Neat. Sigmas, that's an appropriate use of emotes. That is an incredibly appropriate use of emotes. Dekker near death when you shifted for him.
I've thought about that a lot, because shifting is only supposed to work on people who are dying. But Dr. Dekker was near death. Just because no one knew it doesn't mean it's not the truth. It kind of gets you thinking about destiny and fate and everything like that.
Huh. At first I was going to be like, she's not a waifu, and then I saw emotes. The emotes really do make it perfect. Do you believe in fate?
My mum's a big believer in fate. I'm not so sure. I mean, what about free will? If everything is fated to happen, then we're just machines carrying out commands. Maybe fate does have a plan for everyone, but who says we have to play along?
There are no hints currently available. Okay. We're not talking. Hi, Mariana. Hello. How was your trip to the beach? I'm sure it was great. You definitely didn't feed anyone to Dagon or Cthulhu. Why are you laying on my couch like that? Why are you so creepy? You scare me the most. Out of the patients, you scare me the most. How are you today?
I feel thirsty, Doctor. And hot. Do you have any water?
Maybe you're becoming a fish. Why do you feel thirsty and hot?
I've been drinking a lot of water recently.
Maybe you're becoming a fish.
I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't. I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting worse because I didn't go to the sea. It's like I'm having...
withdrawals? She's having withdrawals. How are you getting worse?
I don't feel well. I feel sick most of the time, dizzy, thirsty. I got a head fog like you wouldn't believe. My doctor, Dr. Rose, sent me for blood tests.
Good. I'm glad. The sea calls her. It definitely does that. What are the blood tests for?
Dr. Rose thinks maybe I have a vitamin deficiency. I can tell she has no idea. She smiles, but she hasn't got any answers.
She's missing vitamin C.
I think
for vitamin
I probably
Cthulhu.
need to go back to the beach. The sea, Doctor.
Nope. Don't do it.
It's calling me.
Nope. I don't care. You need to... Ma'am, you need to not go to the beach. You need to move inland, far inland, and stop kissing people. So they live on an island, which is taking place in England. I need you to move. I need you to get on a plane and go to the continent. Have a glass of saline and be happy about it. The sea is calling you.
This sounds crazy, but I can hear the sea. It's like an alarm going off in my head.
Great.
Do you know where the sea is? From here? It's over there.
Again,
Wherever
we're
I
on
am,
an
I know
island.
exactly where the sea is. It's like a compass.
We're on an island? You could literally point any direction and technically you'd be right. Fill your tub up and dump salt in it. Boom, the ocean. You're welcome. You talk about the beach a lot.
I have this recurring dream. I'm at the beach.
Really?
I strip
I would have
and
never
walk
guessed.
into the sea.
Oh wow, more things I would have never guessed.
The sea feels warm and comforting,
Incredible.
not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean.
The whole ding-dang bottom,
I
alright.
can breathe freely.
Yeah, is there a light too?
I can breathe water.
Wow.
On
Like
the
your
ocean
fish.
floor ahead of me, there's a beautiful creature. A glowing being with wispy limbs.
Really?
So warm. I'm transfixed.
Sounds like Cthulhu.
As my feet shift,
Into
I'm
fins?
unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh.
Wow, delicious.
Dead bodies, but some of them still struggling for life.
Sounds great.
These are the ones touching me,
Mm-hmm.
gripping my feet.
Yeah, probably your victims.
I scream.
Do you?
That's when I wake up. You have that dream, Doctor?
No, but again, I'm gonna write you a prescription to stay the fuck away from the ocean, Mariana. Even I can tell you where the sea is. Yes, it's not that hard. Stop feeding people from the club to the ocean monster. I love it how it zoomed in on the necklace there. Yeah, just in case you weren't getting it. Have you considered that the creature is a giant squid? We have considered that it is Cthulhu. That's someone's kink. No, I don't have that dream.
It's horrific and beautiful at the same time.
I don't like the ocean, so just horrific for me, thanks. What's the glowing being?
It's a dream, Doctor. Stranger things happen in dreams.
Scarlet? Hey, Scarlet, Dreamwalker, friend. Could you do me a favor and hang out with Mariana for a little bit and then, like, check out her dreams? Could you do that for me, bestie? I know it totally won't scar you for life. You'll be fine afterwards, I'm sure. Your prescription to stay the fuck away from the ocean. I actually love it, but I also fear it. I grew up on the coast. The ocean gives life and takes it and gives no fucks either way. Yeah, like a better way to put it is that I respect it, but I also do have thalassophobia, so, Can you smell what the fish friends eat? Can I smell what the fish friends eat? I'm not sure I understand the question. What phobia? Sorry, missed that. Thalassophobia. It means fear of deep water, basically. Prescription, move to the middle of the Sahara Desert. I need you to be as far away from water as possible. Has anyone else followed you?
Do you forget anything from our sessions, Doctor?
No, I have a computer here telling me what I should ask.
People follow me to the beach. I don't know who they are, and I don't know what happens to them.
So they do follow you to the beach?
I don't always get followed, though, so it doesn't explain my blackouts.
What happens to your followers?
I said I don't know what happens to them.
Are you sure?
It's not always to the beach. Sometimes they follow me home.
Do you only black out when you go to the beach, though? Or when people follow you to the beach, is what I should say. Where is home for you?
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
I absolutely did not. I have never been to your house. I have been tied to my desk. Being tortured by my assistant. Thank you. I would remember being able to leave this office. Why would I come to your house?
I don't know. I didn't kiss you, but you just followed me, like the others. I don't feel comfortable here, Doctor. I'd like to leave.
Too bad. I don't get to leave, neither do you. Did Dekker lend you money?
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good.
It would.
I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
Yeah, he should have really foreseen that one coming. Again, I'm gonna need you to move to the desert. I should take a look at the contract? I've taken a look at the contract. She blacks out when she gets properly called. Yeah. More importantly, why are you barefoot? Because she's scary. That's it. That's all I got. But you need to
Dr.
stretch it from.
Dekker thought I had too much time on my hands, so a distraction would do me good. He lent me 15,000, all in all.
I know. That's a lot of fucking money. What does the alarm sound like?
I hear a sound like singing, calling me. It gets stronger when I face it, when I move towards it. That's how I know where the sea is. But when I don't go to the sea, I feel like the sound gets louder all the time. I'm having trouble sleeping.
Would you like
Perhaps I
some
need sleeping
temazepam?
tablets after all.
Do you take temazepam?
What's temazepam? Why are you asking?
For many reasons. It was found in Dekker's blood.
I don't take sleeping pills. Never have done.
You should.
When you suffer blackouts already, you don't really get offered anything like that.
That's fair. However, oh look, we got to yellow. Good for us. Go back to my notes. Was Dekker an alcoholic?
I've seen Dr. Dekker drink, but not that much. Certainly not during our sessions. He had other things on his mind, I'm sure.
You know I never rang your doorbell.
If you say so, it must have been your twin then.
Well, I do know a fucking shapeshifter. My twin?
I don't know if I have a twin. Do you have a twin, Doctor?
Not that I'm aware of. Yes. Must be my twin.
You're teasing me, Doctor. But it was you. I saw you.
GG yellow means you can move on. Yeah, we know. We just like going to green. It's more fun to go to green. Have you been dancing recently?
No. There's been no dancing. I haven't been feeling that well, Doctor.
That's probably for the best. Again, when you go dancing, people tend to die. Has Nathan spoken to you?
He's the cute, sad-looking one, isn't he? He asked me out, and I said I'd let him know. Do you think I should go out with him?
Let me run through his questions before I come back to you on that. I can stop you having blackouts.
You said it with such a serious look on your face, I almost believed you.
You should believe me.
It would be good if you had some kind of superpower that helped me, but I don't think so.
True green is the end game, yeah. I want to get all green. We didn't get all green the first day, because I didn't realize how the hint system worked. The second day we got all green, right? Second day, got all green. Third day, I believe this is the fourth day. Third day we got all but Bryce green. And now today we're doing decent. Tell me about your referral letter.
A referral letter, Doctor? Don't overthink it. A girl can't be too careful with everything that's been going on.
Okay. We're gonna move on to Nathan. Hi, Nathan. I never felt like going for the green. That's fair. And some of the greens are really hard to get. How are you today?
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients, Mariana. She's beautiful. I think we might go on a date.
Yeah, I heard. How are you feeling? Have a look at the toxology report. Was it him who was taking?
Samazepam is the same sleeping pill Dr.
Oh,
Dekker
it's
prescribed
him.
me. Why would he mix those with alcohol? People are such idiots. Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
Okay. Then I'm never a completionist. Yeah, I think it's just because I'm so interested. I'm not usually really a completionist either, but I'm so interested in this story and all of these freaking weird people. What do you know about? I still need to ask you about Dekker.
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out who killed him?
Yes. I want to find out who killed him.
Well, at least you're being honest.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you know that Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him?
Oh, really? Why didn't you tell me that sooner? Why did he think a patient was trying to kill him?
He told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound, that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad. Not good messages.
Not good messages. Interesting. What sort of messages?
He didn't tell me anything specifically. Just death threats. It was one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotize me again.
Valid.
I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble.
Ah.
I think he was bluffing.
Okay. I chose to try that other game they released lately. Which game is that? What do you know about Dekker's drinking habits?
Alcohol isn't something I usually notice on people until they're slurring and weaving around.
Same.
Was Dr. Dekker an alcoholic? Probably. I never saw him drink, though.
People talk about being able to smell alcohol on people. I can't. I don't smell it at all. Oh, Poe and Monroe! Yeah, I just got that one too. I do intend on playing it. Which truck driver died?
The truck driver that ran into Hannah. He was divorced, apparently.
Huh.
He killed himself. He mixed sleeping pills with alcohol, too. But he died in his garage.
How did he die in his garage? It's like a radio show. Yeah, it's like a radio show, but there are vignettes of things happening, something like that. It looks really interesting, and it does look like it ties into this game a little bit, so I am excited to play it as well.
I read it in the paper. He'd been drinking. Then he took the sleeping pills. Then he went into his garage and put the hose pipe through his window. Not until he put his daughter in the seat first.
Great. Good. Did the truck driver's daughter die as well? I would assume so. I've smelled the alcohol from cough medicine before. Yeah, I can't smell alcohol on people at all. I don't know why. People are like, oh, you couldn't tell they were drunk, like, blah, blah, blah. I smell, like, so much alcohol. And I'm like, yeah, no. Well, I didn't smell a thing.
It's one of those newspaper stories you read, and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car. Do you know, I wrote him a letter.
You wrote him a letter? I can only tell when it's intense and breathed directly into my face. Yeah. I don't even know if that... No one's ever done that to me before, but I don't even know if that would necessarily work. Tell me about the letter.
Dr. Dekker told me one of the ways to get through my grief would be to write a letter to the truck driver. I tried to forgive him. I know it was my fault, but the thing that made me feel best was blaming him. I think maybe he killed himself because of me. Do you think I'm to blame, Doctor?
Achievement unlocked. Slightly mad. Good. Good. Great. How many insanity points am I racking up? No, I don't think you're to blame. I think that was a terrible way of dealing with your grief. That's not what... I mean, that might have been what Dr. Dekker meant to write. To be honest, again, he was a terrible psychiatrist. And that's not saying I'm a good one, but, like, honestly, I think I'm better than him. But the bar's really low there. However, I don't think you're to blame for that. Technically. Healthy to feel something. It is healthy to feel things. I don't think you're technically to blame.
His daughter's picture was in the paper. Molly.
Certainly wasn't your fault he killed his daughter. That's 100% on him. Tell me about Molly.
Ever since I saw a picture in the paper, I've started thinking I could see her. Out of the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me.
Oh, hi, hello.
Crazy,
hi.
right?
It's okay, thanks. Yeah, so crazy. Let's talk about Mariana.
I can't really explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person.
She's not.
I think the police are barking up the wrong tree.
What have the police got to do with Mariana?
I think I've probably said too much. It's probably not the same girl anyway.
Do not kiss that woman. Do not go to the beach with her. Yeah, so... Cool, alright. I can stop you reliving days.
Please do. I wish I could believe you.
Tell me about your referral.
My solicitors assured me that I wouldn't have to discuss anything about my trial with you, so I'm not going to.
Okay, so...
Concentrate on my state of mind, and let me worry about other things.
So you're who they were talking about in that other referral letter. Do you wish you could save Molly?
Yeah, save Molly. As if that wasn't one of those days that just moved into the next one.
We can jump back to Mariana. And we're gonna say no. Don't go out with Nathan. Because if you do, he will die. And I don't want him to die.
Doctor, I didn't take you for the jealous
Oh my
type.
god, no, that's not the
Are you
reason.
feeling a bit jealous?
I fucking hate you, Mariana. Stop sexually harassing me. No, I'm not fucking jealous.
That answer would have a lot more weight if you stopped
I'm not coming
out of
to
my
your house. I can't lift my foot up off the floor because I'm chained to my fucking desk, Mariana. What do you want from me? I'm not going to your house. I can't leave without Jaya's permission, and she hasn't given me permission in days, Mariana. I want to go home. Oh my god. Okay. Same girl as what?
Read the papers, Doctor.
I can't.
I don't, but people at work talk about it. Missing people, dead bodies. The police are looking for a redhead, apparently.
Wow, yeah, no, it sounds like they're going barking up the absolute correct tree, actually, Nathan. Hate to tell you this, but yeah, she will murder you. Feed you to a fish god. What do you think Dekker was bluffing?
I don't think he knew who was behind the death threats, or he'd have stopped it.
Okay. Five more seconds. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba. You should stay away from Mariana.
What's wrong with Mariana?
She kills people.
Don't answer that. I'll let you know.
What do you mean you'll let me know? Alright, Nathan is green. We've done it. Okay. Come on. Why are you dreaming about dead bodies? I gotta be careful. I can't actually run away from any of these people. Oh, congrats. Yeah, thank you. Got green.
I do nothing. People follow me. I don't ask them to.
Okay. Didn't answer my question, but what's your business? Did you start?
I'm sure you've asked me this before.
You did.
I sell necklaces, made from things I found on the beach.
Do not go and take that long walk on the sand, no matter how sexy it looks. Gets flashed. Uh-oh. You'll get flashed by Cthulhu. That's like a compass.
I know where the sea is. Wherever I am.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm an Aquarius. Maybe this is a water bearer thing.
I don't always know the shortest route to the sea, but I do always know where the sea is. Bitch. Aquarius is an air sign. Oh, Jazz in here with the fucking facts. Got him. What did you use Dekker's money for?
Mainly rent.
What kind of place are you renting? That would cover my rent for years. Give me the hint. Give me the hint. Tell me about the death clause in the loan agreement.
He wanted a clause in our loan agreement that said I didn't have to pay him in the event that he died. He wasn't expecting to die, he was just concerned my anxiety would get worse, wondering what it would mean if he did.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get that. I guess I trust the characters too much. I don't know a ton about zodiacs. I love that Jazz was here to catch that, though. That's amazing. I have a superpower. It's, being scared shitless by my assistant.
Wow. Are you trying to scare me? I'm not sure that's a good idea, Doctor.
I was about to say, I'm an Aquarius. I feel no need to visit the ocean. I do like the mountains, though. I'm an Aquarius. I love the ocean. They are not connected. Also, my partner loves astrology. Nice. Yeah, I know quite a few people who love astrology. I don't retain it very well. I'm here to deliver the magic facts, bitch. Hell yeah. Do you think anxiety is causing your symptoms?
Yeah, I'm anxious about being ill.
But are you ill because you're anxious? Alright. I don't want to talk to Jaya. I don't want to talk to Jaya.
I don't have anything else to say about that.
Did I misspell Scarlet? I feel like I misspelled Scarlet.
Do you think I'm a good person, Doctor?
Okay, that's a weird way to put that. No, I don't think you're a good person.
Really? You think I'm bad? I don't know how you could think that.
Oh, we got green on Elin. That's great. Ma'am, if you don't know how I could think that, then I don't know that there's any real help for you. You have poisoned Terry. You have poisoned the only person in this game I really, really, really liked. Got into a whole thing explaining sympathetic magic to someone recently. Ooh, I bet that was interesting. Alright. Here we go. If you hurt Petra, I'll kill you myself. Justice for Terry, Petra, Iris, and Jessica. How are you today, Jaya?
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work.
Wow. Great. Why is work giving you grief?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things.
That doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that.
Yeah. So much ethical stuff. So much ethical stuff. The scariest thing about this office is truly its ethics. What video footage?
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
Jay, you should not record any of this, and he should not have any of it, and neither should you. Yeah. How is reality changeable?
Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind? Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
Can you battle with insanity?
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
Okay. What specific example?
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
So that's what Dekker did to, God, I forget his name in this game, but Ryan Rand's character in here. Because he presented the hangman's dilemma to him, and then that made him unable to win at gambling anymore. Does psychokinesis really pose any danger to therapists?
The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them, and then have them. It's the paradox of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favorite was the grandfather paradox.
It's everyone's fucking favorite paradox. Everyone knows about the grandfather paradox, especially if you've seen Umbrella Academy in the recent season.
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather, then you cannot be born. But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather. The time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will.
Yeah. Do you take sleeping pills?
I don't take
Did you
sleeping
just throw
tablets.
something at me?
Never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
Okay, the toxicology report mentions ethanol.
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients.
I mean, these patients
I
are
like
really
the odd
stressful.
tipple.
What's an odd tipple?
I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
Could someone have spiked Dekker's bottle?
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Maybe they should. Wow. Who'd have thought of that? Yes, test for fingerprints.
I'll go and suggest it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
I'll do my best while I'm chained to this desk. Why did Dekker want to be removed from the videos?
I have no idea. Maybe he was an undercover secret agent?
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe he was getting more annoying as time progressed. You're not, though. You're lovely. Is this a good time to ask for a raise?
No! You tortured me in my dreams last night. You can't have a fucking raise.
Wow. I was kidding, but thank you, Doctor. I'll take that as a yes.
No, I was asking
Don't
why you
worry,
were
I'll
asking me
sort it
for
all
a
out.
raise. Also, I think you're my boss, to be honest. Are you feeling stressed? Because I certainly am.
There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives. How do you relax, Doctor?
I cry. He was getting more annoying. What happens to annoying people? Yes, Jaya. What happens to the doctors when they get too annoying for you? I relax by playing games. I relax listening to music. I relax playing games a lot.
I love video games.
Feather dust the couch.
I just wish they'd make ones with stronger female protagonists.
May I recommend Mass
Sorry,
Effect?
I'd settle for any female protagonists.
May I recommend Mass Effect to you? Dishonored 2, ma'am. Yeah, we got that. We got Horizon Zero Dawn. We got others. You know? I feel like the problem here is just Inquisition. Literally any BioWare game. Because Dragon Age Inquisition, because they'll let you change the gender of who of the player character. Have you maybe tried some Dungeons and Dragons? You can make your own character then. That's fun. Anyway. I relax listening to music.
I bet you like dance music. I don't know why.
It's fine. I like a little bit of everything, to be honest. I relax by eating.
I love food. It will be my downfall. Stress eating is the worst.
Just don't play with Prof. He'll hurt your character consensually. Stop throwing things at me, Jaya! What the fuck? Prof will hurt your characters consensually. I'm so mad about his audio equipment getting water dumped on it. So now he canceled today's this week's session, and Yeah, I'm sad because, you know, we left at the cliffhanger of my character running into a raging inferno. So, guess I'll just wait another week. It's fine. But we know she likes consensual pain. I wouldn't call anything about what happened in my dreams last night consensual. Anticipation. I relax playing sport. This is a lie.
Mariana thought I played hockey. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
I'm not sure it means anything. Did Dekker have any psychokinetic abilities?
Dr. Dekker definitely dabbled in that stuff. I'm not sure to what extent.
Okay. How well do you know Elderby?
I liked Professor Alderby. He turned me onto that book I've been raving about.
What book have you been raving about?
The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I should start selling them myself.
Did Dekker ever say anything else about his mom?
Dr. Dekker told me he was adopted. His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her experimental cancer treatment. I'm not sure how much it cost or even if he had the money, but he didn't do it, and she became one mean mother.
See, Elin, this is why I said you shouldn't judge people on circumstances you don't know.
The bottle can be comforting.
Hint? For seconds. 1 second. Give it to me. Why did Dekker? Why did Dekker need you to forge? Why are you dusting your glasses with a feather duster? That's not good for them. Don't do that. Signature.
Dr. Dekker wanted me to try and forge his signature to make sure that I couldn't.
Well, that's not a good way to test that. You just pretend you can't forge a signature. Wow. You've passed. Wow. That would cross the line. Yes, I'm going to say, yeah. Game, no. Game, no. Also, signatures are never consistent, especially as handwriting has devolved, so therefore not as relevant. Yeah. Stop throwing things at me. I'm trying to decide if I should ask you this or not. I don't want to. I want to get the green, but as an ace person, I don't want to ask this question. Yeah, that's like me in grade school saying that I couldn't forge my dad's signature and yet being very able to forge my dad's signature. I couldn't actually forge my mom's because my mom's was like, she did like a calligraphy thing, but my dad's was just simple cursive in just small letters. It was very easy to forge. They would cross the line if I mentioned sex game. What is wrong with you? I want to get the green. Friends, I'm so sorry about what I'm about to type on screen. I don't want to. Understand that this brings me as much pain as it brings you. Possibly more. If I don't write checks, I don't use handwriting other than signing for stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I write like 1 check a month and that's it. I'm scared.
That option's not always available.
I'm scared. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. No. Props to the actress though, because the way she looked at like the player through the camera was very unsettling. Did not like. There's a thing going on right now. Actually, on author Twitter of all things, an author's publishing company made a deal with specialty book distribution company like Limicrate, whatnot, that she would sell 6,000 books, then upped it to 8 without her consent or consultation. Anyway, author also had carpal tunnel, and even if she didn't, that'd give someone that. So author made stamp of her signature, which is illegal. You can stamp government documents with it. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's illegal, but also... Fuck, what else is she supposed to do? Japan already does that. Do they? That I didn't know about. Anyway, I continue to be afraid of Jaya, and now I'm very scared of what she's gonna do to me in my dreams. There is a pattern in the referral letters.
If you couldn't see a pattern in the referral letters, there probably isn't one. It's just me. I can find a red rum in anything.
How's Dekker's mother mean?
He said she started out with the normal passive-aggressive guilt trips and then escalated into bricks through windows and cutting brake cables. Well, he got a restraining order after that and never wanted to see her again. When I visited her in hospital on his behalf, do you know what her story was?
Obviously not. And then people complained that they were lied to, and she apologized for the fact that they felt misled, not for doing it, which is fair. And then the distribution company turned around and lied to people, saying she apologized profusely for not handwriting them all, and like, a literal X counts as a signature. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have put her in that position in the first place, and like, jeez. The fuck. All the names and the referrals use the same letters? I didn't even notice that. I'm so glad. Thank you, game, for telling me that. It's called an anagram. I know what it's called. All the names in the referrals use the letters.
I spotted that.
There we go.
All the solicitors' names are anagrams of each other. But why would someone need so many aliases to refer patients? I got a bit weirded out thinking it might be connected to Dr. Dekker's murder, so I just stopped thinking. Don't get me started.
Oh yeah, she did a scathing video about it after that. Anyway, the bit about forging a signature came to mind because there's truly no such thing as an identical signing pattern, and literally any mark you make is a signature if you want it to be. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I used an X when I'm feeling weird or uncomfortable. Very fair. What did Dekker make sure you couldn't forge his signature?
He just wanted to feel safe, I guess. Once you get a prescription pad, it's your fault if it falls into the wrong hands. I suppose it does sound a bit overcautious, doesn't it?
Back for a bit? Welcome back, Grandpa's ghost. I'm glad you didn't chase after that sex line. Yet. She hasn't chased after it. Yet. Not with you in the office, Jaya. Yeah, no. Jaya scares me so much. Jaya. What was Dekker's mother's story?
She told me he was never adopted. He was just very ungrateful and clearly, using her own words, had lost his mind. I say never get involved in family feuds, especially if they're not your family.
I agree with that, Jaya. Good job.
It's murder, spelt backwards, you know? The Shining.
Yeah, I know.
All work and no play makes Dr. Dekker a dull boy. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway, it's a bit like an anagram.
It's not. Really, but, you know. Thanks, game. Thanks. Great. Just in case you were wondering, my notes now says all work and no play makes Dekker a dull boy. All work and no play makes Dekker a dull boy. All work and no play makes Doctor a dull boy. All work and no play makes Doctor a dull boy. All work and no play makes Doctor a dull boy. Good. Your notes are possessed. Yeah. Just a tad shit. I don't know what to ask Jaya at this point. How would the referral letters be connected to Dekker's murder? Stop throwing things at me. Stop throwing things at me.
Sorry, I can't answer that. I don't know, Doctor. Do you?
I was like, ooh, did that actually count as a question? But no, that's not showing up in my responses. Why were you in my dream?
No, sorry.
Damn it. Did I go see Mariana last night?
I don't know about that.
Can you dream walk?
You're getting closer all the time, but you're still not asking the right questions.
Ah. So that waterproof paper... So is that waterproof paper, or are we going to need to do an old school exorcism? Wait, what? Waterproof paper? Did I miss something? To get rid of the demon in your notes. Ah! Yeah, we can just... We'll just flush the notebook down the toilet. Goodbye. Take that, demon. Have... Psychokinesis.
I don't know.
Shit. Tell me about Alderby? Ah. Alright. Because I douse it in holy water, but that could ruin the notes. I got several books on how to perform exorcisms, if that helps. Good to know. Might need that. Stick around, Grandpa's Ghost. We might need your help. Damn it. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get green on Jaya. I don't know what to ask, so... continue.
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
Who? Who's still here?
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
Okay, well... I think that's just Cthulhu. Dekker wants you to kill people.
He wants them to follow me. To the sea. To the creature.
So you know what's happening. What happens when they follow you.
It eats them.
Yeah, I know.
It's getting stronger.
I'm
Dr.
aware.
Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
I know. I figured this all out. Why do you black out?
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all.
Yeah, I know.
You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
I'm fucking trying, man. What do you want me to tell you?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but
Apparently dreamwalking's
now
a
we're
thing,
together.
so...
Let's play a game.
Let's not do that. Can we not do that? I don't want to do that. What game? What game? I don't wanna... What game?
I say a word. You say a word. Ready?
No.
Guilty.
Innocent.
Murderer.
Victim. Oh. Both are correct. I've never heard anyone say let's play a game and have it be something positive. I mean, if Elin was here, I'd click her. I'm mad about that. Victim and villain both, yeah. We're gonna go with Mariana.
Wrong answer. Now you're stuck with me. 3 little words and I'll let you go.
Leave me alone.
You're disappointing me.
Go to hell.
You know what I want. Focus.
Go away.
The longer it takes for you to get to the bottom of this, the more people will die.
Row your boat.
Always the pretty ones that are the slowest.
I am a skull. Leave me alone. Fine.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I don't. I really, really don't. This is 100% blacked out, Mariana. Yeah. Yep. I'm sure
You
I would
rang
like
my
to.
doorbell.
The truck driver
The
I
little
didn't.
girl.
Killed himself.
David is weird.
Look, she's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly.
out of his misery.
Is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets, fingerprints.
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics?
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
Probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
You have that dream, Doctor?
What did you tell her that made her let you go? I had to say I love you.
Oh. Oh, Doctor. You look...
Unwell. Yeah, I feel unwell.
There's something I need to tell you.
Great.
I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure
Bryce
when it
probably
went
stole
missing,
it.
but I don't remember seeing it for a while.
Great.
Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
Great. Good. I'm so glad you have news about Mariana. Jeez. Ghost. I see tropes about Death needing someone to handle his shift for a while because no one was prepared for. Cuts to panel of a man setting up a DEM screen with a stack of books. I'm familiar with the trope of man playing chess with Death. I always thought it would be funny if it was a game Death didn't know how to play, like Parcheesi. Yeah. Jazz, I've seen that comic that you're referencing. I've definitely seen that. I've been playing the same campaign for almost 5 years. Yep. Imagine Death doing a shift at the post office. Death should not let me choose the game. Absolutely not. You could spend a long time just explaining the rule books. Dekker's prescription pad is missing. I should ask the patients about it. And the death threats Nathan said were on it. Great. Alright. That will probably have to be it for tonight. Because I do have to work in the morning. Responses found 0, act progress 0, overall. Okay. Oh, this must be for the act. Hints used. A lot. Jokes on how Death gets into it and wants to play a bard. Death looks you square in the eyes and says, I would like to seduce Tiamat. Oh my god. The true terror. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna call that good because, yeah, I gotta work in the morning. So, might play again tomorrow night since I'm apparently not going to be playing D&D. So, might do more this night because I do truly love this game. But yeah, I'm having a great time. I hope you guys, I think you guys have been as well. This game's a blast. Who could we raid? Prof's still going. I think I raided him last time. You know what? Pistola Jones, I don't think I've ever raided, and I know that they've raided me. So, Zega will absolutely do that. Pistola is a Skelehomie. Yep, I know. I know about Pistola. I've never gotten the chance to raid them. So we will be raiding Pistola Jones. They are playing a game called Cult Canyon. Let me get past these ads so I can see what the game looks like. I'm sure it's great. It says we need more Western roguelites, so I'm sure it's a blast. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good time. It's another Skelehomie, so enjoy. Have a good night, and I will maybe see you all tomorrow. If not, I will see you all Saturday. Alright. Bye-bye. Have fun.